Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we are going to discuss a very relevant topic, that is social media. First, let me introduce my channel. This particular channel is High Flyers. We are the High Flyers. We want to break all limits. So, first and foremost, today itself, I first need to tell you about us, that is the High Flyers. We are going to discuss a lot of topics every week. We will definitely go ahead and discuss a lot of topics. First, there will be topics related to astrology. That is a good one, right? And we are going to discuss on topics related to technology, technical skills. For example, how to boot a pen drive, how to activate a sim, how to develop your skills of speaking in English, how to empower yourself while we go for an interview. And there are lots of topics, for example, which comes in schools, colleges, even in interviews. Like when we sit for an interview, sometimes we have to write on a particular topic that for any kind of jobs that is especially non-voice based, right? So that they will do give us some topics to write on. Actually, I too had to I had this particular pre-process training where I had to go and write about social networking, right? So today I'm going ahead, just discussing it for you to make it easy for you, right? So that you just don't just mug it up or just try to Google it out and find what is. I will just explain you at the same time. So what is social networking? First, this is a very important thing, right? So social networking is a vast types of social networking sites are there to go with. First, with example, I'll just say MySpace, like Twitter is the one we know much better than anything like Twitter. Okay, Facebook, like there is hardly anyone who doesn't know what a Facebook is, and many more. You can say Hive, Messenger, then lots of other networking sites are there which is mainly used to communicate. We can use YouTube's and Skype. Okay, here Skype, every step is for social networking, falls under social networking. So first, let me just introduce it in a better way. Over the years, there has been a dramatic increase in the use of social networking sites such as MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, and many more. Starting out as an easy way of communication, social networks have accelerated their pace towards transforming our lives. So you can take this down, okay? That we need to say that over the years there has been an increase, there has been a change in the networking sites. Like previously, we did not have so many options. Now there are so many options like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and we have other Hike and other sites are also developing now. Some of them I just don't know exactly. I don't have those names, but people are using those as well. So these are quite good. So we can say this, we can start off like this when we come for social networking for the introduction part, right? Next, social networks are an effective and cost-free way to allow people who are registered to share interests, beliefs, life experiences, and general social interactions with others, okay? Social networks are an effective and cost-free way to allow people who are registered to share interests, beliefs, real life experiences, and general social interactions with others, whether or not they already have a pre-established relationship offline. So many people have a pre-established relationship offline. They do have a relationship otherwise than this. Okay, so but there are people need to the negative side we should keep in mind as well. So but there are people who will debate that social network sites are risky, whereas others would argue that when used sensibly, they are no more harmful than any other communication methods. So sometimes people say that it's very harmful, right? Because sometimes what happens, people get addicted to this particular networking sites, like they are much disconnected from real lives. Okay, they get glued to this particular social networking sites, and it becomes at times harmful and risky for this particular person or persons who are using it. Now there are other positive sides to it. So this is one of the pointers you can add while we just go ahead with the discussion for social networking. So this debate is likely to stand for years to come. The social networking sites are very much in demand and are already extremely well established into people's everyday lives. Okay. So there are certain surveys being made, like Comscore Data Mine 2012 shows that nearly 1 in every 5 minutes spent online is now spent on social networking sites. Okay, Comscore data, it has found this particular stuff. The most popular sites being Facebook and Twitter. They now reach 82% of the world's online population, representing 1.2 billion users around the world. So with all this going on, how do you ever really know what or who are dealing with when it comes to social networking sites? Below are listed some of the arguments that you encounter when deciding whether or not social networks are indeed safe or unsafe. Let us first go with the advantages of social networking. Okay. So it's social networking which builds and promotes businesses. Reports shows that social networking sites have in the past helped business. They can be used as a promotion tool. Okay, they can be used as a promotion tool, and they have in past we found that they have helped business. They can be used as tool to promote special skills and services. There are so many smart professionals who are making a good use of this networking sites to raise their visibility, get noticed, tell about their company, service, and get more clients through marketing their products. Web-based social networking services make it possible to connect people who share interests and activities across political, economic, and geographical borders. Through emails and instant messaging, online communities are created where a gift economy and reciprocal altruism are encouraged through cooperation. Information is suited to a gift economy, as information is non-rival and can be gifted at practically no cost. So you can say that it can be through emails and instant messaging, online communities are created, right? So important it is, right? You can see. Now let us move on. The level of network sociability should determine by the actual performance of its users. According to the communication theory of users and gratification, an increasing amount of individuals are looking to the internet and social media to fulfill cognitive, affective, personal, integrative, social integrative, and tension-free needs. They're using it to free themselves, to develop themselves, to free themselves from any kind of tensions and everything, to cater to their tension-free needs. With internet technology as a supplement to fulfill needs, it is in turn affecting everyday life, including relationships, school, church, entertainment, and family. Companies are using social media as a way to learn about potential employees, personalities, and behavior. In numerous situations, a candidate who might otherwise have been hired has been rejected due to offensive, otherwise unseemly photos of comments posted to social networks or appearing on a newsfeed. Facebook and other social networking tools are increasingly the object of scholarly research. Scholars in many fields have begun to investigate the impact of social networking sites, investigating how such sites may play into issues of identity and privacy, social capital, youth culture, education. So Facebook has become a thing of scholarly research as well. If you can see, scholars in many fields have begun to investigate the impact of social networking sites, whether they're harmful, whether they're advantages, everything. Research has also suggested that individuals add offline friends on Facebook to maintain contact. Often this blurs the lines between work and home lives. So they try to maintain contact with people on Facebook, and they like real-time friends. They become real-time friends because people who are on Facebook are real people, right? So that is one thing. Once again, we can say. Okay, let me highlight this one. But often this blurs the lines between work and home lives. In a study of 2015, the users of Facebook or Twitter in the US consider these networks to be their main source of news, with entertainment news being the most seen. In the times of breaking news, Twitter users are more likely to stay invested in the story. Some cases, when the new news story is more political, users may be more likely to voice their opinion on a linked Facebook story with a comment or like, while Twitter users will just follow the site's feed and or retweet the articles. A 2015 study shows that 85% of people aged 18 to 34 use social networking sites for their purchase decision making. So they purchase stuffs when seeing a particular advertisement on Facebook. Sometimes I do as well. So, while over 65% of people aged 55 and over rely on words of mouth. So people with this particular age group, 18 to 34, they depend on social networking sites to purchase the stuff. Because this is a very powerful tool. Okay, and over 65% of people aged 55 and over rely on words of mouth. Several websites are beginning to tap into the power of social networking model for philanthropy. Such models provide a mean for connecting otherwise. Social networks are providing a different way for individuals to communicate digitally. This has become a digital world. These communities of hypertext allows for the sharing of information and ideas, an old concept placed in a digital environment. In 2011, HCL Technologies conducted research that showed that 50% of British employers had banned the use of social networking sites services during office hours. Okay. So now let us come up to disadvantage of social networking. Social media has repeatedly demonstrated its remarkable ability to connect old friends and inspire actions for all the positive strengths. But there are some concerns. The risks associated with using social networks are well documented. One of the biggest concerns has to do with privacy and safety, particularly with regards with children and teenagers, but also with adults as well. According to Guard Child, 29% of internet sex crime relationships started on social media site. Further, in 26% of online sex crimes against minors, perpetrators distributed information or images of the victims via social networks. There is cyberbullying is also a very big problem. According to a DoSomething.org survey, 70% of students report having witnessed frequent bullying online, and over 40% have been victim of online bullying themselves. The vast majority, over 80% of respondents, indicated that online bullying is easier to get away with than personal bullying. The very nature of social networking can also lend itself to trolling. The act of intentionally posting mean or provocative messages purely to upset or anger other users. This could be due to perceived anonymity of the internet. Stalking via social media is startlingly common. As 63% of Facebook profiles are public, it is very easy for exes to check up on their former partners and their new relationship. Oftentimes, you don't know who is viewing your profile and you don't know what could happen next. Over 80% of online stalking incidents are never reported to the authorities. Nearly 4 in 5 ex-burglars have indicated that thieves watch social media to look for potential opportunities. This is because 57% of people post something about their travel plans, like a photo from the airport or checking in at the hotel, effectively telling would-be burglars when they should break in. This is concerning, right? Right. So, let us come to the conclusion. We can clearly conclude from the above mentioned points that social networking is both a blessing as well as a curse based on recent scenarios. Right? So, okay guys. So this is all for our discussion on social networking. So if you have any other topic which you need, like any kind of help, you can get back to us. What you can do, you can write to us at this particular email address. It is Mala Sadhu 1234 @gmail.com. Here you can write to us you can write to us in this. malasadhu1234@gmail.com. Any kind of topics, if you have any kind of problem, any kind of issues you're facing, any concerns, I'll definitely, or anything you want a discussion on, I'll definitely get back to you. We are the high flyers, okay? We are the high flyers, and our main motto is like, we are the high flyers, and we are breaking all limits to enhance your knowledge, enhance your skills, so that you can be one too. You can be part of us. So I just ask you to subscribe our channel High Flyers and be a part of us, and we will definitely be a very, very good and enriched family. Okay, so bye, ciao, bye for now. Okay, so bye. So I'll be back with any other topic, anything else, and please like and subscribe our channel. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.